Okay, everyone, hello and welcome back to another stream. I'm iPro Hobby, and today we're going to be playing some more Scene Investigators, finishing up the last case that we have. So, with that, we will go ahead and switch over and get right into it. And if you are here, please let me know how levels are sounding with my mic and game sound. I'm here. Welcome in, Lan. How are you doing tonight? All right. So the last one that we're doing is the Hughes Manor feud. Go ahead and crack open my Coke. How do the levels sound, Lan? Tired? I had to work alone today. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm tired too. It's been really busy at work for me lately. Hi, honey. Welcome in. Thanks for the heart. It took forever to load. Situation. The accomplished CEO of a successful real estate firm passed away, and a somber wake took place at his house. Just a few hours after the mourners dispersed, another tragedy occurred, prompting a frantic call to the police. Piece together the events that unfolded and discover what had happened. Okie dokie. North Carolina, May 16, 2003. I've got my handy dandy notebook here with me for us to gather our notes. So, if I remember correctly, we want to take a look first at things that we have. So, this phone was found in the suit pocket of the body in the second floor. We can look at the messages. So, one of them was May 13th. I think that's around where we're at. Do remember to prepare your speech by Friday. We will start preparing for the toast at 11 a.m. Hope that you can be here early to help. Okay. See you then. See you. I will be away for an hour or two to do some errands. Do let me know if you need anything. Okay. Actually, before I read the rest of those, I wanted to look at the questions. So, among the total money to be distributed to the children, how much percent was each son supposed to receive? Okay, so those are the sons. Go ahead and write their names down real quick. So we have Ellis, Roger, Glenn, and Roman. Who's the target of blackmail? How many people were killed? Depending on the number entered, please fill in the sets of names of both the victim and perpetrator in the following fields. Okay. So going back over to the phone. Hey, what do you want from me? I need to talk to you. It's important. I'm busy with work right now. Just leave a message. Needs to be in person. Fine. Meet me outside in 5 minutes. 6 likes on the stream already. Hell yeah. Let's get it. Maybe we'll get over 10 likes tonight. But yes, hey Karen, welcome in. Thank you for dropping Lan's chat in the chat there, or Lan's link in the chat there. If I could speak, it's been a long week. If you can't tell. Oh, these messages were deleted. That's suspicious. I'm making note of that. Deleted messages from 348-912-5766. Maybe we'll find out who that is. Okay. Police officer's notes. Unknown victim, male, white body. Black suit, black dress pants, black tie, dirt on underside of body as if body was dragged, covered in blood. Bullet wound to his midline forehead. Right hand, ring finger, and pinky finger looks twisted. So that could be, like, defensive. Like, he held up his hand and someone grabbed it and twisted it, maybe. Undershirt sleeves, scratch marks on hands and arms. It's the same incident. Lorraine Rayton, witness. She's the neighbor. I'm going to write down that number and compare it to the other ones we have. Lorraine Rayton. That old cell phone, ancient cell phone. Yeah, well, this case, I think it said it was taking place in 2003, so no smartphones yet. What was it? Okay, 348-556-7811. Around 5:30 p.m., saw car drive out of mansion property. Unknown driver, red sedan, headed eastbound from scene. Observed that there was no red sedan in the lot. Okay. What day was this? It just says around 5:30 p.m. I don't know. Okay, documents. Though we just have the situation. Audio file. What? Are we getting raided right now? Oh my goodness. Okay, Karen. Sounds good. If this is legit, that's awesome. Ooh, we have audio files of this one. Oh, it looks like it is. Awesome. Hello, welcome in, Thomas Gaming 696. Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome to Emilio, Mina, Ray Ham 120, Rabbit Dude, and yeah, I think that's all right now. So thank you so much for the raid, Thomas Gaming. Karen, can we get? Okay, you already got his link. Perfect. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. What were you playing tonight? Oh, did I miss the chat? Oh, there it is. Did some Wii Sports Resort? Oh, man, that's a classic. I haven't played that in so long. What is your favorite Wii Sports Resort game? If you don't mind me asking. We'll come back to those audio files once we're done talking here. Ooh. We have a journal. Vermin Defense, James Mendez. Pest control, rats and nasty things that crawl, we zap, we shoot, and trap them all. I like it. Call me, need someone to supervise a business contract. How's everyone's evening so far? Mine is going well, especially now. I've been looking forward to stream all day, so I will miss you, Dad. Oh, that's sad. Tell me the truth. How was your day so far? Mine has been okay. Much better once I got home. State of Nevada Victim of Crime Program. All right. Has the baby arrived yet? No, the baby has not arrived yet. He is still inside. He doesn't arrive until July. Okay, let's check out these notes. 5-1. Meet with the district attorney. I'm only told that he wants to charge the Holt kid even though he's a minor. Tell him it's not likely to move forward. Dinner with Joseph Michaels, 3 p.m. Baby hype. Yes, baby hype. I'm so ready for him to just get here and be out. He's been giving me so many issues. Okay. So, Holt kid. Holt kid crime question mark? That's what it sounds like. Good. Glad to hear that, Rayhan. Dad left sniper at the log cabin. Retrieve it. Make sure to drive down next week and return it to him. Why are we going to get a sniper? What do we need that for? District Attorney appointed me as the prosecutor for Barley Davidson's case. Kyle Santino should have the initial files ready by 2 p.m. today. Call Daniel Riley, 4 p.m. Meet with Carlos Reynolds, Barley's family lawyer. Pick up Ruby. Dad died. Cancel this week. Call Valerie when home. Will be good to see Ruby. Call Alexander Davidson, Nicholas Klaus. Pick up Ruby. Call Felix for update. Just clear out next week too. Interesting. Raymond may be armless and legless, but Lums can help him out. That's why he's my main. Okay, I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. Well, I gotta go, so have a good rest of your stream. Oh, well, thank you so much for the raid, Thomas Gaming, and thank you for hanging out for a few minutes. I really, really appreciate it. And those of you in chat, if you have not checked out Thomas, go check him out and show him some love as well. I also like the Tanuki Mario because he saved Luigi in the movie. I don't think I know Tanuki Mario, Rayhan. I don't know a whole lot of the Mario stuff. Oh, I just noticed this giant blood spot just being dragged to the door. Wow. Okay, before we go on, we're going to listen to those audio tapes. Is this the butler questioning? I guess we could listen to it or we could read it. Let's hear it.
What was the event about? We held a gathering.
Getting warm.
Peaceful silence which gave us food and wine. Then his will showed revealed to us what to do.
This butler talks so nicely.
We provided the recorded audio tapes and a copy. Where were you at the time of the crime? After all the guests left, and all the mess they had left behind. After that, I had to go run some errands.
He talks so slowly, I should have just read this.
All those scenes is what I had to do.
Great way to end a long day. Oh, I'm so glad you think so, Lan. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, I don't think we're going to listen to these anymore.
I also know that it couldn't have been the guests, because I personally watched them all leave before I started cleaning. Also, the sons were all in the house as I left.
Okay. So, honoring Gordon Hughes. His 4 sons gave a eulogy. So, Butler was cleaning and then ran some errands. He doesn't believe any of them did it. All the sons, so the sons were all in the house when Butler left. Hey Sebastian, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Just take a note of this. Okay, we'll just read the next one. Recording of eulogies. Voice 1. Welcome. We've gathered here today to honor the late Gordon Hughes. He was a dear friend and a dear father. We'll start our presentation of the eulogies with the successor of Gordon's company, Jonathan Reed. If you could stand up here. Okay, so it sounds like there's a voice 2 is Jonathan Reed. Excuse me. Oh, this is a lot. Maybe we will play it. Can I play it while we walk around? No, I can't. Of course not. Okay, well, let's listen very closely to the eulogies.
Welcome.
This sounds like the butler.
To honor the late Gordon Hughes. He was a dear friend. And dear.
I'll make note of who the voices are.
We'll start our presentation of the eulogies with the successor of Gordon's company.
So voice 1, I believe, is the butler.
Stand up here.
Voice 2 is Jonathan Reed. Who's the successor of the company?
Gordon was never just my boss. Over the time I was given to know him, he became one of my closest friends and the greatest teacher I've had.
Okay.
When I was young, I lived like trash. I was down on my luck.
Didn't we all?
Gordon hired me, gave me a chance, and told me how to conduct myself. The position I have today is because of him, and there's nothing I can do to express the gratitude I feel. Gordon's own path was also similar, though with different starting points.
Where am I at?
He had to
Here we
struggle
go.
to make his way to the top. Hard work, humility, and support. His virtues are what he told me to take to heart. I hope I can embody these as I take up the flag that he left behind. I swear to make his legacy last. As the new CEO of the Hughes Property Group, I would like to extend an offer to Roman, Gordon's youngest son, to work as a manager for our company.
Okay. So let's pause that really quick and make note. So Jonathan offered to make Roman, the youngest son, a manager. Okay.
Roman, you are a rising star in the real estate world, and I'm sure that your father would want you to work with us. How about it?
No, thank you, Jonathan.
Okay, voice 3
Proud of
is
my current work.
Roman.
I prefer not to take orders from anyone.
This is getting awkward.
Oh, I see. I shall give you time to consider the offer. Now I believe that Ellis, Gordon's eldest, is next.
So Ellis is the oldest.
Thank you, Jonathan. I wouldn't have minded taking that managerial spot you have, by the way.
Voice 4 is Ellis.
Yeah. Anyhow, you may already know me. I'm a former collegiate rugby player. St. Valentine University, represent.
This guy's so awkward.
The MVP awards and state rings I won, the successes I had, were because of my pops, Gordon Hughes. As a kid, he was always there, encouraging me to chase my dreams, to chase the ball. Even if he's no longer with us in person, I will make sure to carry on his legacy.
Okay, if I don't see over 10 likes before I come back, I will come to your house. This is a threat. Okay. You heard it first, everyone. My husband will come for you if we don't get the stream to 10 likes.
And ensure our family's success.
I don't know where he's going, though, so I can't say when he'll be back.
Oh, Roger, you're up.
Okay, voice 5 is Roger.
Hello, and thank you all for coming today.
That's one of the other sons.
I just want to share some of my precious memories with my father. Back when
sounds
was still alive,
nervous.
he would often take Glenn and I out to hunt with him. We'd have loaded up the truck with our food, tents, and the guns. It was an experience. Do we
Do what he says, guys. Yeah, listen to him.
First time
Roger's having a tough time.
Sorry, it's just a little difficult. I remember that time we went.
Okay.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you.
Okay, so it sounds like voice 6 is
Sorry.
Glenn, which is the last son.
It's been rough for all of us, I'm sure. I will continue Roger's testimony on his behalf. Our father would often take Roger and I hunting. Of course, we never caught anything until we were a little older. Father was always there, showing us how to do things right. Often, we would have to only load the truck up with his prices, but in time, we'd add to that pile.
I'm ready for the pizza.
He started crying.
Y'all are funny.
Yes, you did. Not because you were happy that you'd finally succeeded, but because you felt bad for the deer when you got up to it.
You're so wholesome.
Our Father will then teach us the importance of each individual life. That deer would live on with us, and later within us.
Why is a rabbit hitting on me?
Life experiences he gave us led us to where we are today. Roger is now a successful chef. I, on the other hand, am a lawyer for the state.
Is that important? Roger is a chef. Glenn is a lawyer for the state. What's this chat? I don't know, Karen. I don't know. But as long as everyone's having fun.
Dad resolved himself to give us as much support as he could. This wasn't just in our respective businesses, but in our lives and our own growing families. I think it really shows. Wherever you are now, Dad, thank you. God bless.
Okay, and then we're going back to voice 3, which is Roman, which was the youngest son. 10 like hype, let's get it! Thank you so much, everyone. Y'all are the best. It's the first time in a very, very long time that I've gotten 10 likes during the stream. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You made my night.
Very successful, man.
And now my husband will come for you.
Our grandfather's company was in the gutters when he got the position. What he accomplished with it was awe-inspiring. Like him, I decided to start with nothing as well. I wanted to climb the ladder with my own grit and sacrifice. I think Father appreciated that someone tried to do without. He was correct to put his faith.
Chat is a magical place where things happen. Fix my mic. What's wrong with my mic? Someone tell me that. No one has told me that my mic sounds off. Does it sound okay to everyone else?
Roman Estate Co. is as successful as Hughes Property Group. Founding it was an endeavor, and to keep it running has been arduous. It's been like childbirth, something I thought only my wife would experience. Jonathan, as an aside,
Crackling when the levels are
it's
high?
in my best interest to continue the great legacy that my father created, to continue his business modus operandi.
I can turn the gain down a little bit. Is that any better? Can you go in there and fix it? Yeah.
I will buy out Hughes Property Group entirely.
Is that better?
I'm sure
I turned down the gain.
Position as well. And that is all I have to say. Felix, back to you.
I guess the butler's name is Felix.
Thank you, Roman. Next, we have Gordon's closest friends, starting with Mr. William Darby.
I can't. I'm sticky. Oh, did you go back out to the table? You're typing, so why can't you come in here? Now we have Gordon's closest friend starting with Mr. William Darby. So William Darby is a close friend. Close friend of Gordon. Okay, now that we're done with those, let's start clicking around some more. What does that say? Harmony Hughes. Wonder who that is. This one is for Samuel Hughes. The rabbit made me sticky. Oh my lord. Keep Roger from drinking too much. Damian Goodman, James Goodman's son, is allergic to strawberries. Make sure he doesn't get any. Philip Braxton has a slight lactose intolerance. Evelyn Fletcher, Joshua Fletcher's mother, has early onset dementia. Alert Joshua in case anything happens. Roman's son is allergic to nuts. Remember William Riverside. Okay. Hey, Mr. Dill, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Only see 9 likes. Did someone unlike it? Or is it just not updated on your end, hun? Refresh the stream to see updated. I'm the 12th like. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Dill. So many great people here. I completely agree, Lan. There's like nothing I can click on in here. Why are there so many doors that I can't open? Good. How are you, Hobby? I am good. Just trying to solve this crime. Okay. Can I open this one? Nope. Glifton's, where the best are served the best. Roger F. Hughes, sous chef. Oh, this is Roger's restaurant. So we had quite the gathering in here. Oh, that's just a surge protector. What crime was committed? Well, we know that there was at least one murder. I'm not sure how many more because we have to answer these questions and it asks how many people were killed. And so I know that there was at least one. So we're trying to solve that and a few of these other questions. Upscaling for the boom. Gordon Rush Hughes. Oh man, I gotta readjust this spot in the back. It keeps hurting. Something about sticky stuff. Yes, that was also a crime committed here in this chat tonight. Read. Ooh, a note. This is to Felix from Gordon. By the time you're reading this, I will have passed on. This letter is an additional note to the will I have left behind. I have hired Stanton Law to be an intermediary and supervise the distribution of the remainder of my wealth. This letter is to justify the thought process of what is to follow. Each son will receive points based on their employment status and the condition of their marriage or relationship. This is interesting. If they're unemployed, they will be given a negative point to their overall amount. This is because they don't tolerate laziness. If they have any job in general, they receive 1 point. If they have a government job, they receive an additional 1 point. A middle management position gets an additional 1 point. If they're in a C-suite position or higher, they may receive 2 points to their overall amount. This is interesting. Marriage was sacred to me, as it was to their mother. If they are single, they do not receive or subtract any points. If they are divorced, they have a single point taken from them. If they are married, they gain 1 point. If they are divorced, they have a single point taken from them. If they are married, they gain 1 point. If they provide a family with even one single male heir, they gain an additional point. Now you can't control that. What am I missing? What if I was already subbed? Good, tell your friends to sub. I don't like that evil face. Is it forcing people to sub? I thought the devil face in that command would be funny, so that's why I added it. Whoever shall have the highest amount of points will receive a 15% addition. Whoever shall have the second highest amount of points will receive a 10% addition. Third place shall receive the same. Final score shall receive 5%. I know this may seem as an odd request, but my children understood my values as they were raised up. I'm proud of each one, but I always like to reward them allowance based on the chores they did. This is their final allowance. I know that you will follow my instructions without question, as you always have. However, I want you to know that with my death, your contract has come to an end. You are no longer required to work for the Hughes family, and I want to make sure that you feel no obligation. You are about the age of retirement, and I wish that you can live the rest of your life with your wife in peace. Therefore, I hope you carry out my last wishes, not as my butler, but as my good friend. Better than this, it's a freaking demon. That is a demon, Karen. 100%. Hi, welcome in, Sophie. Thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Don't mind me just constantly adjusting in this chair so I can get comfortable. Okay, so this is a lot of notes to take. So I'm going to take a picture of this one so that I can reference back to it if I need to, instead of trying to write all of that down. Oh man, my back. All my friends are here. So glad to hear that, Lynn. I hope you're having fun. We've got a bunch of amazing people in the chat tonight. Sophie's one of my long-term friends, so you're lucky she popped by. Oh, well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for popping by, Sophie. Last Will and Testament of Gordon Hughes. Ooh, getting spicy now. I, Gordon Hughes, being of sound mind, not acting under duress or undue influence, and fully understanding the nature of all my property and of its disposition thereof, do hereby publish and declare this document to be my last will and testament, and hereby revoke any and all other wills heretofore made by me. Okay. Yeah. Disposition of property. So this is saying his property, both real and personal, wherever situated as follows. First beneficiary, any charities as chosen by Felix Daniel White with following property, 5% of my overall wealth. Felix is my close friend and butler with following property, 5% of my overall wealth for his hard work and his good friendship. Third beneficiary is Ellis. Okay, so here we go. We can write down the order. So beneficiary order. It goes Ellis, eldest son, 17% of the remaining 90. And then Roger. And then Glenn. Oh, if I could write correctly. Oh, wait, there was more to scroll. And then Roman. Jonathan Luke Reed, my business partner, the following, which was, yeah, the business. I've hired a third-party stand law to supervise an additional layer to my distribution of the final 40% of the remainder 90%. Remainder 90%. My wealth. They have been provided with a document that will break down the attributes I value. These attributes are based on relationship status. Additionally, based on employment status. Whew. Brennan Servant, Felix Daniel White will provide additional feedback or analysis. Okay. So, we don't know how it was split up yet. Or the remainder was split up. It's spooky. My granddad's name is Roger. Oh no. Roger is one of the dead guy's son's names. History of pottery in North America. Painting Chinese ceramics. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Porcelain vases and ceramics. Can't open that box. Nothing there. Hello. Can I open this door? Ooh, I can. Ooh, guns in a safe. What is this? Oh, it's just a map of where things are. Different fish and game. You can't click on any of this. This drawer is slightly ajar. This knife does not look like it belongs here. You can buy caskets on Amazon. Oh, really? I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Caskets are expensive, though. What's this, a 9mm? Wilder 9mm? Well, someone's shooting shit. Got a tent. I can crouch, right? I think. Oh! Huh! I don't mean to keep clicking that, but I just learned that there's a camera. Why are you looking? That's the real question that we need to be asking, man. I want to get in the safe. Okay, so there's some 9mm in there. Guess it's time to go upstairs. Oh, okay, so there's more blood stain around here. Yeah, the knife's out of place. That's what I was thinking, Mr. Dill. There's a hole, or not quite a hole in the wall, but damage to the wall. More damage to the wall. Oh wait, that's not blood. That's the shadow of the railing. I'm dumb. Broken vase. More damage to wall. Ooh. I can actually go in here. Well, there was a dead body there, so there's one person dead. Set of keys. What does that say? Freshie Mart? So this was knocked over. Looks like they were up in like a defensive position or something. Is there anything else of note in here? Oh, I can't see myself. Am I a vampire? Vampire detective? Okay, well, I'll make a tally for how many people are dead. We have at least one. We already knew that. Oh, I can't go in those ones. Great. Okay, how about these doors? Okay, golf clubs. How's the mission going? It's going. We haven't answered anything quite yet, but we're still doing our search for clues. We know that we have at least one dead, because one of the things we have to answer is how many people are dead. Why is that one club not in the bag? Okay. Nothing really interesting there. Receipts. Super bet 13. Oh, this was a bet. 423.03. You're a ghost according to the mirror. Yeah, I'm either a ghost detective or a vampire detective. Take your pick. Almost 15 likes. Woohoo! Warm welcome from Miller's Creek. Ooh. Things to read. Hey, hun. I'm almost heading out. Can't believe my old man is actually gone. Don't want to be too sobby in this, but man, this hits me hard. On the bright side, I'll be rolling in the dough. Maybe we can finally settle down, just the two of us. I'll be in town for about 2 weeks, and this time I won't have to worry about having to constantly look for a job. These guys don't know what they're missing out on. See you then. from Daniela Stren. Whoever that is. Make note of that name. Who's she? Okay. Oh, I can't click on that one. Do you know which stars the ancients couldn't reach? Okay. Can't open any of these bags. Do I need to be like peeking under things? Okay, there's another door over here. I'll be lurking, just gonna do something. Okay, no worries, Mr. Dill. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy your lurk. That area is inaccessible. Is this seriously it? Is that all I can get to? Yeah, I can't open that one. Okay, I'm gonna say that maybe it's 2 people dead. BRB gonna get kiddo out of the bath and in bed, then go to dollar store. No worries, Karen. Have fun. Give him some loves for me. I can't go outside. I already checked those doors. Am I missing something? See, I feel like that's maybe 2 people dead. Like someone maybe got knocked over the railing and fell there, and that's where the blood is from. Or there's notes about food. Or if that has to do with anything. These chairs are a little pushed out. I don't see anything under there. Let's take a look at our questions. Who's the target of blackmail? Among the total money, how much percent was each son supposed to receive? So it gave percents in like the will, but that didn't give me the extra percents. So I'm wondering if it's one of the ones then with the extra percents. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So okay, so let's go back over there. We'll figure that one out first. I do think it was just 2 people killed. Oh, that's how I get to the images. I wish I knew that a long time ago. That's Gordon. Here's the will. Okay. So we have the starting of each of them. So 17 down. So 17, 16, and then 14. And then 13 for Roman to start. And then we need to figure out all their marital statuses and employment statuses, I guess. So, let's see. Anything down here? No. Okay, so I guess this is, I guess, probably where the... Oh, I didn't even click on this before, I don't think. Oh, shit. That's where I think that eulogy recording is going to come in. Do remember to prepare your speech by Friday. We will start preparing for the toast at 11 a.m. Hope that you can be here early to help. Yeah. Hey, Felix. I'll be back at 2. Oh, this is Felix's number. So, I will write down his phone number and then check the other phone again. 348 305 1492. Got something to do. I see. We'll see you then. I will be away for an hour or two to do some errands. Do let me know if you need anything. Did you hear that shit during the speeches? Man, I'm sick of his attitude. So the plan is still in action, right? All 3 of us agree that he needs to be put in his place, right? No way I'm stopping now. We need to do it today. I can already imagine the look on his face when I pull up the dirt on him. Can't believe we're going to do this. You know my son looks up to you. I'm sure he does. Where the fuck is that little shit? Okay, so it sounds like 3 of the brothers might be planning something against one of the other ones. And if I had to guess, I feel like it might be Ellis. Oh, these ones were deleted. I wonder if that's the other phone. There's more deleted messages. So also from 4131311. Let's check that other phone. Okay, so yeah, this is also Felix. Okay, so this must be the other phone because they were deleted the same day. Hey, what do you want from me? I need to talk to you. It's important. I'm busy with work right now. Just leave a message. It needs to be in person. Fine, meet me outside in 5 minutes. So I need to figure out who owns this phone and who owns the other one. Unknown victim. This is the one that was downstairs to on underside of body. Bullet wound to his midline forehead. Ryan Rayton was the witness. Red sedan. But we don't know anything about their cars. I want to look at this. Okay. I don't think Jonathan had anything to do with any of this. So Gordon, or not Gordon, what's his name? Jonathan extends an offer to Roman to work as a manager. Roman is proud of his current work. Ellis is next. And says he wouldn't mind taking the managerial spot. And then Roger. Six was Glenn. So Glenn and Roger seemed like they were close, so maybe Glenn and Roger were plotting. Voice 3 was Roman. Okay, yeah, so Roman has his own company. I need to start writing out what they each do. So Roman has Roman Estate Co. So owns company. And then we know from before, Glenn is a state lawyer. I don't know how we're gonna figure out if they're married or not, though. We don't know what Ellis does. Roger is a chef and owns restaurants. Oh, excuse me. Don't know what the hell Ellis does. Oh, well, okay. Voice 3 talks about a wife and childbirth. So Roman is definitely married. Has at least one child. Married, children. Don't know if it's a boy or a girl, though. I can't tell about the rest. Isn't just her respective businesses. Which voice was Ellis? Voice 4. Talking about. He doesn't talk about his own life at all. Let's look back over here. James Mendez. Okay, well that was someone else. This one is I'll Miss You, Dad, but I don't know who this was. Oh, meet with the district attorney. If he's a state lawyer, then maybe this is Glenn. Yeah, it's definitely Glenn. Call Daniel Riley. So take it that Ruby is his daughter. Call Valerie when home. I wonder if Valerie's an ex-wife. Stays till the 8th. Okay. So it looks like Glenn is divorced and has a daughter. So that's where we glean that info from. What about these notes? Keep Roger from drinking too much. Damian Goodman, James Goodman's son. We don't care about him. Philip Braxton, don't know him. Roman's son. Okay, so Roman has a son. Son. And this says these both have Hughes. So I wonder Harmony Hughes and Samuel Hughes, but I don't know if those are more grandchildren or what. That's the only thing I could really think to glean more information from. Wish I could examine that closer. We have a couple of guns missing. Well, there's one here actually, but... Huh. Let's just go take a look at his letter thing again. So, I really don't know anything about Ellis. They do not receive or subtract any points if single, but divorce they have a single point taken. So Glenn will have a -1. And Roman will have a +1 and another +1 for having a son. And they have any job in general, they receive 1 point. They have a government job, they receive an additional point. So Glenn will get +2 for that. Middle management gets 1 point if they're in C-suite or higher, 2 points. So I think that would mean that Roger and Roman would both get 2 points because they own their own places, I think. If that's how that works. And I still know nothing about Ellis, so... Let's see if there's anything in here. Okay, I don't... Is there any way for me to gain more info about Ellis? Oh, I guess Glipton's. I guess it's not Roger's restaurant. So never mind. He will get just 1 for that. No other notes over here. Just a plate. I can't find shit about Ellis. I guess maybe we just don't need to know because it just goes, the rest would go to him, maybe? So let's actually go back to that. So whoever has the highest amount of points will receive an additional 15%. So that would be Roman. So Roman's totals up to 4. Glenn evens out to 1. Rogers is 1. We don't know about Ellis. But probably not as much as Roman, I'm guessing. So then that would be... Roman starts with 13 plus 15. So he gets the 15%. Second highest will get 10%. So that means that I got Roger and Glenn tied for that, but I think, yeah, so second and third receive 10%. And then last, which would be Ellis, would receive 5. So that puts us at 22, 26, 24, 28. So I think that's what we have. If my math is correct, I believe. This is, so Ellis, let me make sure I put these in the right way. 22, 26 for Roger, 24, and then 28. Oh, shoot, not 82. 28. How many people were killed? Well, we know that was 2. Who's target of blackmail? That one I don't know. I wonder. Oh man, I might either get up and stretch here in a minute. Okay. Well, I'll leave that for now. Oh, I didn't realize I was typing. Okay, so I think we've got those parts figured out. Can we assume anything else? Okay, so maybe they figured out that Roman got the highest percentage. This sounds, so from the way that Ellis talked in the eulogy, this sounds like it could be his phone. Maybe. So it sounds like Ellis is... Who would the other one be, though? We know that Glenn has a daughter. Maybe Roger has a son? So it says, you know, my son looks up to you. We still don't know who the deleted messages are. So whose phone do we have? Prepare your speech by Friday. I can't tell. What did that note say? This phone was found in the suit pocket of the body on the second floor. Okay, so was it whoever was upstairs? This phone was found in their pocket. Bakefield theft. I can't read all that. Number 4. Mailbox. I don't know. So this phone was found upstairs, the other one was found downstairs. Who doesn't like their brother? So from this one, I'm gleaming that whoever they're texting here is not liked. I don't know. This one requires a lot of assumptions. Which one was Glenn? 6. 4 was Ellis. I feel like Glenn and Roger are like buddies. So I don't think that's Roger's phone. I think that might be someone else's phone. Alice's. No, Alice is still downstairs. I don't know. How do we know whose room is whose? So there's this room over here. Did anyone say anything about golfing? He was a collegiate rugby player. I'm about to start guessing shit. So who's staying in this room? How are we supposed to tell who's staying in what room? So is it Glenn? I think it might be Glenn that Ellis hates. It's kind of my train of thought. I go through everything. So maybe it seems like Ellis was one wanting to plot it. So I will say Glenn Hughes, Ellis Hughes. And then those deleted messages were maybe, well, since Glenn and Roger are tight, maybe Roger figured out what Ellis's plan was and wanted to stop him. So maybe the other one was Ellis. And Roger got him. He's a target of blackmail. Who was being blackmailed? That's a good question. I don't really see anything about blackmail though. That's what is so confusing to me. I mean, I guess maybe Glenn? That's the only one I'm not super sure of. I'm gonna say Glenn since he was the original one. We're gonna go with this. And see. 3 of 4? Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's look through again to see if we missed something about blackmail maybe. I don't feel like... Where was... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Yeah, I would think it would be Glenn. I mean... Oh my goodness, I'm so stuck. Keep Roger from drinking too much. I wonder if Roger's a drunk and he was being blackmailed. Is that a stretch? I honestly don't know if it is or not. I didn't really see anything else about... That's just the freaking will thing. I didn't see anything else about blackmail. Except for, like, with Glenn. Maybe, I guess if Roman's... Why is this closed? Oh, duh. I came back in. They all seem to be hating Roman, though, too, probably, because they probably figured out that he seems to be, like, the golden child. And since he got the most from the will, maybe we can try that. Come on, let's get the 15 likes. Yes, that would be awesome. Let's try Roman. Who was the father's favorite son? Roman, duh. Does that mean I got them all? Yes! I did it. Case file report. Oh yeah, I want to read this. On May 16th, 2003, at 1 p.m., a gathering was held to honor the death of Gordon Hughes. Friends and family of late Gordon came together to pay their respects and share heartfelt eulogies. After the gathering concluded, the guests departed, and Felix left to attend to some errands. The only individuals remaining were Gordon's 4 sons. Ellis proceeded with his plan to blackmail Roman. Roger and Glenn were also in on the plan, although with varying degrees of hesitation. They all agreed that Roman's comments were out of hand and disrespectful to their father's legacy. Of the two, Roger was more willing to follow Ellis as long as his own 2 children weren't around to see the conflict. On the other hand, Glenn, after contemplating the consequences of their actions, warned Roman about the impending scheme, prompting Roman to leave the premises. Upon discovering Glenn's betrayal, Ellis confronted him, leading to a heated argument that escalated into a physical altercation. Losing control, Ellis pursued Glenn upstairs, causing damage to the walls and furniture, eventually ending Glenn's life with his own hands. Overhearing the commotion, Roger retrieved a gun from the hunting closet, fearing the worst, and confronted Ellis when he returned downstairs. After Ellis confessed, to what had happened, Roger reached a state of emotional distress now that Glenn, his brother and close friend, was killed. He snapped and fired 1 bullet straight into Ellis's head, ending his life instantly. Realizing what he had done, Roger panicked, dragging Ellis's heavy body outside before fleeing the scene. Ready to continue. That's it for this game. I didn't think they would go that fast, that last case, because it said it was like 3-star difficulty, and I know some of these other cases took me longer. So this is the end. Yeah, this is it for this game. We haven't even made it an hour and a half yet. Well, let me switch over to Full Face. Get out of that game. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Maybe we will end a little early, but let's see. We've done pretty good today. I wonder if there's anyone... How many people do we have watching still? Oh, there's someone we can raid, actually. Okay. Maybe. Who do we still have here? Well, I guess we can talk for a few minutes. So, next stream is going to be Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be playing more Midnight Scenes. That one will probably be a little bit longer. So we'll be playing the next game in the series, which I guess I can go ahead and show that. Or maybe play the next two. It depends on how long they take. Because I think the next couple are a bit longer than the ones that we had been playing before. This was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Lan. I will go ahead and switch over again really quick. So this is the next one that we're going to play. It's called From the Woods. It's a continuation of the one we ended with last time, which was The Nanny. So it's like the kids when they're a little older. It goes over that. And at a mental health center after all the shit that they've seen. And then the new one that we will be playing after that is this one, A Safe Place, which I don't know anything about this one, so that'll be fun. But yeah, so that will be Saturday, 6:30 Eastern Time. Be there or be square. And yeah, I think that's all that I have for today. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you all next time. Bye.